Welcome back, everybody. We're missing somebody this week, everyone.
Yeah, he's got a busy weekend ahead of him,
Yes,
so
he does.
he's taking some time out.
We gave him some time off, He's well-deserved time off. Big Daddy's not with us. Welcome back, everybody, to our Loosey Goosey show about town. We've got Mandy, we've got Leah, myself, Lee. And, Big Daddy, get some rest, too. You're going to need some of that, too, my friend.
We missed you, but we'll have you back soon.
We'll get you through. We'll get through.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think we can manage.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so, too.
I think we're okay.
Not a ton of stories this week to talk about, but of course we've got Mandy here with the Gig Guide, and she's going to hang out with us for the rest of the show, too, as well. So, it's an interesting week in the news. We've also, like I say, got the Gig Guide coming up. We wanted to say that we're brought to you by Max Tires in Georgetown, 905-873-9255. And also White Owl Legal Services in downtown Georgetown. They're right above the Silver Creek Cafe. You can get in touch with them at info@whiteowl.legal or give them a call at 289-839-3075. And Mandy, what do we got going on this week in the Gig Guide?
Okay, well, first off, happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody. Awesome amount. I it just kept coming in, and it's so hard, You want to get back to everybody and kind of be personal about it, but it's really, really tough. But thank you all very much.
I've done that, and literally over 100, 150.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah, I got to set aside one day, usually the day after.
Yeah, it's like, and I didn't mean to confuse people. I lost my license to medical, as you guys know. A lot of people didn't know, but I lost it for medical reasons, and I just got it back on the Sunday before my birthday. Yes. So I kind of was pretty excited and prematurely posted about my birthday, but it was the very next day, and it was nice to be driving again and have that. It's amazing how losing that independence and that freedom is.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
Wow.
I'm on the go all the time.
Big thank you to my girlfriend Melanie. She put up with me through the whole thing. So thanks, sweetie.
And actually, we did temporarily appear, not like Melanie, but yeah.
Oh yeah, you still had to drive me wherever we had to go and whatever shows we were doing. And,
it's all good.
Like I said,
it is what it is.
What a bizarre thing to lose that kind of independence. It's very.
No, thank you. I can't imagine.
I get how the older generation, when they come to them and say, "Oh, we're taking it away from you." My father's just gone through that, as a matter of fact, and wow, and he lives out in the country, so at least I had my little crotch rocket over there. But
I can't imagine.
No,
you see how much I drive.
Yeah.
Like a retreat next weekend, and I'm gone to Manitoulin.
Yeah.
Can you imagine with no license, me having to wait for somebody or reliance? No.
Exactly. All right, switching back to our Gig Guide. Mandy, what do we got going on? Lots of stuff going on.
So to top it off, the Appalachian, Saturday at 2 p.m. and Sunday, 7 p.m. is their open mic jam. And it is awesome.
Oh, it's a great
We
night.
took in the Saturday show. The woman was phenomenal. Definitely a must-see.
Yeah, I got to jam with her last Sunday, and she can belt. That's for sure.
Strong voice.
Very, very strong. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, good personality too on stage.
Everything about it was a wonderful show.
Yeah.
It was.
And it was right up my alley for music too. So I definitely. Mike and I both were like, we'd hit it. They were playing the certain band, and Mike would go, and I'd go at the same time.
Yeah.
It was like, Big Daddy tried, but he didn't beat us.
Okay, and then Saturday, July 22nd is Manny Nally and the Dog Bollocks at 9:30 p.m. I love the name of that band.
Interesting name, that's for sure.
And Wednesday's acoustic open jam, mic jam, is 8 p.m. Tanner's Pub and Grill, Friday, July 21st, Monty Gregg, 7 to 10 p.m.
Fun show. He puts on a fun show.
And it's on tonight, so you probably won't see this, but I hope you got to see it.
Okay, the Red Harp in Acton, Wednesday trivia night is back, 7 p.m. Bring your team and let the brain games begin.
It's fun when you're doing trivia.
It is.
People
I love
play
trivia.
with that rock and roll Trivia Pursuit with me, and they get so mad because I'd be done in like 15 questions. I'm looking at them going, this stuff's really easy. So, but wait for our trivia. We have another show coming up right after this one called the Air Radio Show, and it's all Leah's trivia. So
And
make
I
sure you
stump
watch that.
him once in a
Yeah,
while.
oh God, yeah, both Russ and
I
I.
learn something new every week.
I pretty much do. Yeah, every week something new, at least one, maybe even 2 or 3 sometimes, and it's like
Depends on the
whoa.
week and how busy it's been, right?
Yeah, that too.
At that
yeah.
time in whatever era.
Okay, Uncorked on Main. Dollhouse Events presents Drag Bingo. Thursday, August 31st.
That's an interesting
Doors open at 5 p.m. and the show starts at 7:30 p.m. Ticket prices are $25. Email John with how many tickets you would like. dollhouseevents@gmail.com.
And they spell house differently. There's no O.
It's like Dutch or
A-
something. Is that
Oh,
H-H-U-S?
yeah.
A-U-S.
Yeah.
House.
A little,
House.
little bit
House.
differently.
Yes.
But that's an interesting concept, the drag bingo.
Yeah.
Like that's, and they're really on this bandwagon, these guys. And the Uncork seems to be doing quite a few shows. So,
It's awesome.
Oh, every time you turn around, they've uploaded a new one.
yeah. And they sell out like crazy. So why wouldn't you?
Yep.
Right? You're making money.
Well, it's
so-
nice when you're in a small town. You know what? A lot of people complain. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
It's the same old thing. And now we don't have them given. And now we don't. So, yeah, when you've
Yeah.
got a handful of places that are amping it up, it's wonderful. It's
Amp
it is.
amazing.
Amp it up, baby.
That's it.
Okay, the Furnace Room Brewery. Saturday, July 22nd, Emilio's Pizza Napolitana.
Yeah, I would say.
Napolitana.
Okay, there we go.
You almost have to have the accent.
I think you
You
did.
almost do.
Napolitana.
11 a.m. to 5 p.m. or until they're
Okay, I'm
sold
done.
out. They will be only making the margarita and pepperoni wood fire pizza. Saturday, July 22nd is Dawn Albert and Brent Cooper, 4 to 7 p.m. And Thursday, July 27th is Trivia Night. It's free to join.
See how well your brain's working.
Yep. Register your team at info@furnaceroombrewery.ca. August 10th is Bingo Night. And there's a new date for the Hypnotic Beer event with Pauline Farquhar. It's September 15th at 8 p.m. The Royal Canadian Legion, 197 Acton Branch. Friday, August 4th is Karaoke Night, 7 p.m. Acton Leathertown Festival. Mark it on your calendars. Sunday, August 13th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Free admission, live music, car, and motorcycle show.
Are you getting in on that this year? You working with Alex or anything?
We did the main stage last year. We kind of got
Yeah,
that
you did.
dumped
You
on
did a lot of
us rather abruptly and quickly.
It was a lot of work, I recall.
It was a lot of work. This year we're going to go back to our old format where we're going to do a stage out here on my driveway as well. We're going to have live music here as well.
Cool.
And the first year we did it, I thought that Leathertown was going to get mad at us and whatever. They never said a word, so we did it again for the second year. Well, we ended up filling the street completely because they ended up cutting my street off. And they ended up people just putting their chairs there and sitting watching. We had some awesome bands. Actually, the post I did today for Lee's Garage Jam tonight is a picture from the first year. And yeah, we just do a stage out there and a full PA, and we have 3 or 4 bands come by on the same day as Leathertown.
Come on, Jen, you got to get your butt out here. We haven't seen you in forever.
I got to play with her last week.
She came?
She went to the birthday bash, or
Figures.
their bash they had down at Jason Bro's house. Awesome job, Bro family. We had a
missed her.
lot of fun. I got to play a ton of music that I have not played in years and had so much fun. And I got to play with Jen. Yeah, we did 3 or 4 songs. So.
Okay, Jen, I'm waiting. Just saying.
We haven't,
I'm
we
here.
haven't-
I'm Fridays.
We haven't played together in pre-COVID, so yeah.
I know. I recall.
Been a long time.
No,
so
it was
good.
after COVID because it was the first
Oh,
summer after COVID that she was here a lot of the time.
When we did the
Yeah.
what was it, COVID?
Yep.
Yeah.
The COVID.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Anyways.
Leathertown Festival, August 13th. a lot of fun. They'll have a main stage. There's all kinds of stages. We'll have one here as well, and a lot of great music. So, and a ton of vendors. Like, it's incredible.
And the next one.
Oh,
This is
I
Lee.
love
This is our
this one,
favorite
and
with
I am
Lee.
going to push this one because we do need to get Lee in a pair of high heels. Yes, we do.
It's been a few years.
Yes.
High heels.
Yes.
It's
Not
been,
just
it's,
high heels.
It's been a few years, I can tell you that.
Hope in High Heels. Registration is now open. Milton Walk is September 23rd at the Milton GO Station. The Burlington Walk is September 24th at Burlington City Hall. Hope in every step, a walk to end violence against women.
Great cause, great organization too. They're awesome, awesome people. They're just every time they called, yep, we'd be there, no problem. It wasn't even a question. So, and of course, we got to talk about this. This is all over social
Absolutely.
media. People, we really need your help.
Yes, we do. Food
People gotta
banks.
eat.
With more and more people signing up for help from our food banks, both the Georgetown Breadbasket and the Acton Food Shares
Absolutely.
are in desperate need of our help. If you can consider donating a food item or picking up one of those prepackaged brown paper bags.
Which are amazing because
Yes.
it's everything they need.
Exactly.
They let those stores know exactly what they need. And they're within those packages. And I mean, you know what? There was actually a comment made a few weeks back, and it was like, yeah, but I go by and I see those carts full. Well, those carts are empty just as quickly as they get full.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because the amount of people that are getting it, the minute it goes in the food bank door, they're gone back out. So
Yes.
then you have to refill again. So, you know, even just a box of Kraft dinner or the no-name President's Choice
Can of
Kraft
tuna,
dinner.
Anything. It
Anything
goes
you can.
a long
long way. And even that, you can go online and donate online as a matter of fact. Even if you're a larger company, get in touch with them online and say, hey,
What can I do?
What can we do?
Yes.
It's you know,
It's
it
important.
will make you feel good too. You know,
It
it
does.
really will make you feel good.
Well, when you got a family of people, and there's people that have 2, 3, 4 kids, and not because they're on welfare or anything either. They're doing what they can to keep.
they're
Even
struggling.
owning a house,
Yep.
they can barely afford to keep the mortgage rolling anymore. So
Yep.
it's not just people that are down and out. It's across the board now.
Record
So-
numbers are signing up. So
Yeah.
Yeah, please.
if we can help, please
And
help.
we're doing what we can to get the word out.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of pink high heels,
Yes, Halton Women's Place. If you or anyone you know needs help getting out of a difficult situation, please reach out. The crisis lines are open 24/7, including holidays. The Milton and Halton Hills number is 905-878-8555. I'll repeat that number again. It's 905-878-8555. Please, whether it's to a trusted friend, family member, a co-worker, or Halton Women's Place, reach out. There's always somebody there ready to help. You are not alone.
bang on right there for sure.
And who were we brought to this week?
I already mentioned that.
Did you?
Both of them, yeah.
Well, so I'm used to Russ being on this time. You know.
It's weird being on this
And
side,
I
actually.
did this. I did this. And
I-
it's like, there's always
I'm,
something I got to catch. But
I'm-
geez, I'm flipping these days.
I'm working my other neck muscles now. I have to go this way.
So it's a good thing. We'll level you out.
It's weird, yeah. I was just thinking that as Mandy was reading, I'm thinking, wow, it's weird being on this side.
Taking Big Daddy's spot.
Yeah, well, trying to fill the boots, that's for sure. But once again, we miss you, Big Daddy, and hope everything is going in the right direction.
Right, it is. He's just got a busy weekend. Got a busy weekend.
And it does happen.
Yeah.
And next week we're taking a vacation.
Yeah, it's our holiday next
Our
week.
summer
so
holidays, so to speak.
Well.
While you're working.
Yeah, but I am, but I'm not. I'm on Manitoulin
Yeah,
Island, surrounded
wow.
by water and docks and
Beautiful
trees and
scenery
animals. Oh
and,
yeah, so it's passion. It's not work. Even though it is work, it's not work.
Well,
So you're gonna start?
when when you can do that, you know, have both your passion and your work involved. It's never really work anymore.
No,
so
it's
at
not.
that point, so it was like when I was in radio. It was such an easy gig for me. It came naturally to me, so it was just I had fun doing it. And
You look forward to it.
You're going to pay me to do this? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
I do it without being paid sometimes.
Yeah, well, that too, still do.
It is
you
what
know.
it is.
Our news this week, a couple of weird stories coming from the Halton Regional Police. We do get our stories from the Independent. We get it from Halton Hills Today, Acting Up. We also do get it from the Halton Police and the school boards as well, so we want to thank them for their input to the show.
And anybody else that we don't mention that occasionally will give us a little tidbit.
Actually, you know what? I'll start with this one, and then we'll come back to the other page. Oh, where is it? This one was an interesting one. It just came in this week through Halton Hills Today. Thanks, guys, for this. Weird story. We were trying to figure this one out off air. A Brampton man's facing multiple firearms-related charges following a recent incident that on the outskirts here in Acton. On July 14th, around 6 p.m., police responded to reports of multiple gunshots being fired in the area of Regional Road 25 and Davidson Drive. Upon arrival, police say they located a male in the cornfield with ammunition and a handgun also found in the vicinity and was seized. According to police, the man said his family owns the property that he was found on. Gurkarat Sandhu, 22, of Brampton, was charged with careless use of a firearm, possession of prohibited and restricted firearms with ammunition, discharging the firearm, and he was released on his undertaking. Police say no injuries or damages were reported in this incident, but we do want to remind people that they are innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
But it just the curiosity factor of shooting in the middle of a cornfield and doing that kind of stuff is just
Well, you're still, even though you're in the outskirts, you're still in a town.
You're still,
and you don't know who's walking by or not walking
people
by.
walk their properties, and you know what I mean.
Walk
they take their
dogs.
dogs,
Animals.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not safe.
Your cattle's out in the field, and farmers don't just have one field for cattle. They move them around from different fields to fields.
Horses, llamas,
There's
goats.
sheep, anything.
Yes,
It's
and you never know how far that bullet will travel.
Yeah, and the fact that he's from Brampton, doesn't live here, his family owns the property, just a lot of questionable things there, and it's we get a lot of people that are complaining about the city, so to speak, moving this way.
Yeah.
And so if that's going to happen, then I guess we're going to have to expect stories like that. So.
And they need to realize city, it is not really, even though some people take it as an offense, understand that it's just a terminology, because for those that have lived out in the country all of their life or in small towns, it's just kind of a reference. So
it's a different way of living. It's a way they live very differently.
And you're just not familiar, and that's kind of the terminology.
Yeah.
So
it's not to be offensive in any way. It's same when we could take offense when they go, "Oh, you're country folk.
You country bumpkins.
You're a country bumpkin," or something along those lines.
I'm
right?
proud of it.
And, oh God, yeah. I love living out this way. I've lived in cities, and it's just it's not for me.
It's too people-y.
Yeah, it's not for me.
too
That's
people
all.
for
It's
me
not.
either.
It's not to say there's anything. Some people love it. My brother loves that lifestyle, and that's for him.
I've lived in cities too, and thank you. But so, anyways, a little article from the Independent. The Halton Regional Police are investigating a robbery in Georgetown and have made an arrest. The incident occurred around 9:50 a.m. Sunday, July the 16th, when a man entered the Circle K located at 10 Mountain View Road South in Georgetown. Of course, within minutes, it was all over our Dellen's house.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
What's going on over there?
Yes.
Armed with a large kitchen knife, police said the man demanded an employee hand over the contents of the cash register. The man fled the scene with an undisclosed amount of cash. Can't be much. They don't carry hundreds of thousands.
They're
very careful usually
have
now.
a safe that they're loading money into, right? So
No physical injuries were reported, and at approximately 11:30 a.m., an officer made an arrest in the area of Guelph and Sinclair.
well, she didn't get very far.
So, a 24-year-old man of no fixed address has been charged with the robbery and possession of a weapon for a dangerous purpose. He was held in custody pending a bail hearing. Anyone with information regarding this investigation is asked to contact the No. 1 District Criminal Investigations Bureau at 905-825-4777, extension 2416. But see, and this is what's playing out, and you know what, if he really does have no address, this is why you're seeing the amount that you are. People they just don't know what to do anymore.
Yeah.
to eat, to drink, to where are they sleeping,
Yeah.
and they're turning to this, and it's a
Yep.
very sad story. I'll tell you.
No, it's
And
getting,
more and more people are landing on the street now.
well, yeah, you know, like I was
Even families,
had
Yes.
single parents.
whole families living in
Yep.
their minivan, or you know what I mean. It's
Yep.
they've priced
it's hard.
everybody out of the market in the sense of what is supposed to be the standards of living. The hydro costs, the housing costs, the car insurance and house insurance rates, and there's no regulatory governing body over insurance companies like there used to be. They're getting away with murder, so they're
Yep.
charging stupid prices too. So it's not just housing costs, people. It's
everything.
everything is
It's
running them out.
Food, gas, housing. It's
It's just-
everything.
it's crazy.
It's just not affordable anymore.
No.
you
Yeah,
know?
and
It's
speaking of,
tight.
they're trying to do more affordable housing there, man. What's
Halton Regional
Halton doing?
Council has approved funding for a new affordable housing project in Georgetown. The $3,840,000 funding will pave the way for 12 new assisted housing units on the 17 Guelph Street site at the northeast corner of Guelph and Chapel Streets. The apartment building will feature 6 one-bedroom units and 1 two-bedroom unit that will house seniors from the region's Halton Access to Community Housing waitlist, along with 3 two-bedroom units and 2 three-bedroom units for single mothers and children receiving support from not-for-profit Home Sweet Hope.
so there's a start right there. At least
Yes.
that's.
Well,
you
they're
know,
working on it, but again, it's just one of those things. That in the meantime, it's hard.
Well, that and
It is.
and
You know,
really,
it's
it's a drop in the
heartbreaking.
bucket. I hate to say it.
Oh,
is.
exactly.
It's a drop
That's
in the bucket.
exactly that's
It's
all it is.
barely,
But it's a good
barely
thing. We're not
started.
complaining.
Absolutely, it's a start, and it's hopefully going to bring maybe more awareness to like corporate organizations that can step in and say, hey, you know, we can maybe build another one here, you
Yeah.
know, and another 12 more units, another positive step forward, and you know, so let's keep that going, keep it in their brains, everybody, keep talking about it, and you know, because we're seeing them here, even here in Acton. There's 2 guys, they're homeless guys. They're sleeping in the park, and
I've seen
Yep.
that.
you know, and in a small population like that, when you're seeing that more and more happen more and more, that's scary. That's really, really scary. So,
Especially when you're not used to seeing it.
Yeah.
yeah, you know,
For the
like,
most part, I mean, you have one person that people all knew.
Yeah.
You know, there's one man or no one. I know in Georgetown for the longest time we had that one woman
Yeah.
everybody knew about.
Yeah.
But that was really the most of
Yeah.
what you knew. And now, same thing.
Yeah.
They're all going to in the winter to the church and.
Yes.
well, and this is
Anyways,
the thing that
it's
confuses me,
having
is,
a really
and
hard
I get
time.
it to a point, but from what I understand, the church is supposed to be taking these people in. Now, Knox Church was doing that over the winter time. They were doing the cold nights.
They were doing an awesome
They
job
did
feeding
an awesome.
them.
They were feeding them and
Yes.
clothing. It was amazing what they did. But when I was growing up, that's what churches did.
They
they
were
took-
community oriented. and
That
that's
was what they
Yeah,
did.
now they
Whereas
don't.
now,
Doors are locked
Well,
and you're not getting in. No.
then why are you guys getting a tax break?
But you know what? That's a whole other conversation.
Exactly, that's a whole other
Only
thing. but-
because you know what? Sometimes I think some of them are also very guarded because of what's playing out.
Yeah.
Some of them are taking the chance, like Knox has.
Yeah.
But again, people are afraid.
Well,
right
it's a
now.
risk
so
too. At
there's
the same
just
time,
so much stuff.
I get that as well.
The vigilantism,
Yeah.
the violence. You know.
Yeah.
Anyways, like I said, that's
Yeah.
a whole other conversation. Anyway, so a plan to expand the Gellert Community Park is in the works, and the town is seeking public assistance to improve the design concept. Feedback on the 3 initial concepts from the first round of consultation earlier this year was used to develop a preferred concept design. The preferred concept features a run along a central pathway connecting Danby Road to the Gellert Community Center.
Makes sense. Like
It sure does.
It keeps people on the bikes and walking their dogs and whatnot away from the roads, and keeps them, you know, it gives them a pathway. Hopefully,
Yeah.
they can talk with John Ditz and Jenny,
Janine, yeah.
Janine, and they can be involved with that the swing.
Good point. Never thought of
The
that.
swing. I want that.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
It's funny.
you know, they
We
a
should
great
actually-
organization. I resolve.
Remind me, because in case John and Janine don't see this, which they're very busy, so I don't doubt that it's not like they watch us every week. But remind me, because I would like to point that out to them, because maybe they can work together. Yeah, I'll get a hold of them.
And get that handicap access swing so that the kids can swing with the other kids
I
on the
resolve.
swing set. A great organization. I Resolve. Check them out. They're actually usually at the farmers market now in Georgetown on a regular basis. So stop by, see Janine and John, talk to them about it, and maybe get to be a part of that with the Gellert Center. That would be really, really cool if that could happen.
Yeah, that'd be something. Yeah, remind me. I'll pass that by them.
Just an idea.
Sure. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Mountain View Road's getting some stuff done.
Yes, they are. Work on Mountain View Road South has started and will likely continue until November. The town of Halton Hills will be resurfacing a 1.4 kilometer stretch of Mountain View Road South between Campbell Gate and Eden Place. The town will also complete storm sewer repairs, curb and sidewalk work, grading, paving, the marking, and restoration work. Occasional lane closures will be required, causing delays. All roads will remain open to local traffic and emergency vehicles.
Yeah, kind of need those.
Yeah, we kind of do.
Let the ambulance go all the way around, but no, it's well overdue. They got the Mountain View south or north done.
North.
Yes.
Heading down towards River Run, and that is so much better. Because I usually go that way if I'm coming out of where Mel works and whatever. I'll go that way. I go to Preston's.
Across and
I go down to the Glen, and then I go to Preston's. We usually buy our meat there, and then out through Wildwood.
Yeah, I miss that.
It's just going down that hill so smooth and nice now. It's like, oh my
is.
God. A lot of mechanics won't be as busy anymore when they get these roads fixed.
Thankfully.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, but the cost of fixing a vehicle is worse than ever. So
it's brutal, man. This in from Halton Hills today. There'll soon be some new and improved spots in Halton Hills to tune up your bicycle. New bike repair stations are coming to the Halton Hills Public Library branch in Georgetown and the Acton Arena. While Georgetown Library branches already has a station, the equipment there will be replaced and upgraded. And it's more Canadian weather friendly, it's more durable, so it's supposed to be better for the rust. Town transportation planning technologist Ivan Dorisky and told Halton Hills today it's really rusty right now and it's hard for people to use. So they're going to replace all the stuff at the Acton Library, and then you can also do it at the Acton Arena and the Georgetown Library. And you just don't know if you get a flat tire or change.
Anytime you say arena, what do I think? The Memorial Arena.
Oh yeah.
I can't. I haven't.
So funny, actually. There's a box.
First thing that comes to me, even if they say Mold Masters or Acton, you say arena, and it's like I go immediately. It's just crazy.
I had a box down from right up there. It's got a whole bunch of my hockey pictures in it from the old Memorial Arena when we won the little NHL in 1981. It was really cool. I was digging through it for some reason. I went, oh my God, these are old.
Well, as you know, I've got the back of a seat.
Yes.
Number 69.
Yes.
Bonnie Corchesney Hayes had a lot to do with that, and because it also has a picture split
Right.
with the arena on it, and then I also they had prints done or pictures done, photos that are all done. I've got that as well.
I've got a couple friends that have bits and pieces from that arena. So
had to do it.
Oh God,
Are you kidding me? Had to do it. Yeah, there was no option on that one. So, what's next?
I'll finish this one off. Again, from the town of Halton Hills, a quick one. Splash pad at Prospect Park is having mechanical issues again, which is preventing the system from operating. Repairs are being scheduled. The pad will remain closed until it can be
Do
fixed.
they need new plumbing or something there? This seems to be ongoing.
This has been an ongoing issue for quite a while. The splash pad is not that old, so I don't understand that. Because Gord usually, the hot dog guy, is there on the weekend.
He's always, exactly.
But he's been posting too. Oh no, it's down again. No, it's down again. So.
And this has been summer after summer. This is.
And then they also can't swim in the lake. So, great park in a lot of ways, but I grew up across from that park. I lived there for 9 years, in the prime young years of my life. We swam there. We did everything in that park, man. It was awesome. It was great. And
it's a beautiful spot.
What a great place to grow up in a little town. You got a lake right there. You party with your friends. You go over there. The arena was there at the time, so we were rink rats.
Right.
And I feel bad for the kids because what do? They can go run around on the grass and throw a ball around and look at a dry
Well, it's
splash
more
pad
responsibility of the parents to make sure they have a small
Yeah.
pool or something
They
in the
even
yard.
they had a canoe company there every year. You could go rent
Yeah,
canoes, go
yeah.
out in the water. All that's gone, and it's a shame. It's a beautiful park. Like
Unfortunately, as growth happens, so does it. We grow and we downsize
shrink.
again.
We
So
grow and
I don't
shrink.
understand it, but as Halton's population continues to grow, so does the demand for its road network. To support future growth, town staff are working to determine the improvements required along 8th line from Steeles to Maple Avenue. Following an extensive evaluation, the preferred road design concepts have been completed. For the project purposes, 8th line is divided into 4 main segments. Steeles Avenue to 5th Side Road,
Yeah.
5th Side Road to 10th Side Road, 10th Side Road to 15th Side Road, and 15th Side Road to Maple Avenue. The preferred road design concept for 3 of the 4 major segments includes 1 travel lane in each direction and 1 bi-directional center turn lane with multi-use paths, which are referred to as MUPs. I didn't know that till now, on each side of the roadway, along with the 1 bi-direction center turn lane with MUPs on each side of the roadway. The 4th segment of 8th line between 10th and 15th Side Road includes 2 travel lanes in each direction.
So
How would somebody remember all of that?
So that is. But when I think about it, because as a driver,
No clue.
so you're going to bottleneck it in. It's still you're.
It's like the zipper.
Yeah. These civil engineers kill me, man. It just makes no sense. What you should be doing is taking 8th and 9th line and doing 2 lanes all the way down.
Oh, yeah, they need it these
They
days.
have to. You have
it's
to
so
do it.
slow
It
and
is
busy
brutal.
times.
It is brutal there, and it's long overdue. When you've got more housing being built in the Halton Hills area, especially in Georgetown South, you're
Oh.
gonna the traffic's gonna be just absolutely crazy.
And more being built, so.
Yeah, it's so yeah. Have at it, I guess. Good luck. All right,
Okay.
Mandy, what's going on?
This one's from Halton Hills Today. It's not even August, and some students and their families are already worried about going back to school. Not in the sense of classes, schedules, early mornings, and homework, but the rising costs and the need to shop for supplies may simply be too much to handle.
Which are necessities.
Yes.
Very
These
much
are
so.
these aren't
Yeah.
just. They need
Oh.
backpacks.
Yeah.
They need pencil
Absolutely.
crayons. Binders.
A 2020 report from the United Way suggests that Canadians may spend as much
This is
as
crazy.
Can you imagine?
$700
God.
per student on back-to-school items.
Wow.
I have 3
Mind-blowing.
kids of my own, and I know how fast I can spend hundreds of dollars on back-to-school supplies. Heather Sinnott, lead organizer of the Backpack Project, says.
It's a great organization.
It is.
My
Very
kids,
much
my
so.
kids used to pack these backpacks. So
Cool.
The Backpack Project aims to donate 250 backpacks full of school supplies to students from junior kindergarten to grade 12. The project is run through Links to Care, an organization that emphasizes community, well-being, and creating a caring culture.
awesome organization. There's one in Acton and in Georgetown. Just so
Yeah.
you know, the one in Georgetown is at 360 Guelph Street. If you
No,
want to
just
get in
over
touch
there.
with them and and be part of the backpack program, you can check with them there. The Acton location is in Mackenzie Smith Bennett School, where the pool is. And again, you can register with them if you're an Acton
Really?
resident.
I thought Links to Care was just here on the side street.
No, they used to be.
office.
They actually used to be in where Xena was. They used to be in there. It was off the wall.
But they
It was
were
like
also,
the
because
Care.
I used to go and get stuff to help out with people when Katie and I were doing
Yeah.
stuff. And it used to, there was a
Yeah.
little office just when you turned right. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, no, that's
They were
yeah,
right
Yeah,
there
no, no,
a couple
they're-
years ago,
Yeah,
about
that
2,
was a
3
few
years
years
ago.
back. No, they're in the
Okay.
the
Good
one
to
end,
know.
the pool end of Mackenzie Smith Bennett School. They have an
Okay.
office there as well. And for families that are in need, please check with Links to Care online. You can register for the backpack program. And yeah, it's and again, it falls under those lines that we were talking about with the food share and the Georgetown bread basket. That
Very
it's
much
just
so.
it's getting It's getting sad, people.
$700.
Like,
I'm still kind of wrapping my mind around
yeah,
$700
like that's-
And
for
that's not
necessities.
even-
yeah, for the
Yeah.
things they have to
That's
have.
just what
Clothes.
they're going the first day of school.
Yeah.
But then you got all of what comes at the parents.
Well, this was it.
The
Those
electives.
first 2
Oh, yeah.
weeks of school.
Photos, field trips.
Trips. Yeah.
Every week they were coming to me with something, and it was just like,
Oh, yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
wait a minute here. I remember doing a lot of field trips when we were kids. A couple we had to pay for, don't get me wrong, as we got into the older grades too, but
Yeah.
the younger grades, going to the science center and that, my parents never had to pay for that stuff.
And then you've got those families that have sent their kids to Catholic schools.
Yes, oh yeah.
Those uniforms aren't free.
No.
Oh, by no means they're not.
There's organizations, thankfully, that they can get them used.
Yes.
Yes.
Or they'll put it up online.
I've
They'll say,
seen it
like,
online.
looking for.
Yes.
We get it on Talent
That's
Cell
great.
occasionally.
It's
you
already
know.
started,
Great way-
actually.
great way to
I've
do
seen
it.
a few
Well,
posts
yeah.
about them
Recycle,
starting.
reuse. Absolutely. All right, we got a busy weekend as well. Georgetown Cruise Night every Friday nights. We had a fun time out with them a couple weeks back, and we'll be seeing them at the end of the season as well, I imagine. I think we're still on board for that.
Yep, I think so.
July 21st from 4:30 to 8:30. That's tonight at Moldmaster Sportsplex in Georgetown. Enjoy pursuing over 100 classic and special interest cars every Friday night. Those looking to display their car can simply show up. There's also a 50-50 draw be held every week to support the Halton Hills Optimist Club. So, and this is a popular one too.
Yeah, tomorrow you got the Acton trunk sale. So July 22nd from 7:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. in the Acton GO Station parking lot. The Rotary Club of Acton is back for the season with its popular trunk sale. Shop for a variety of products or become a vendor for $15 cash. No reservations required. Simply show up anytime after 7 a.m.
Yep. Very popular event. You go down there at like 8 o'clock and it's packed. The place is packed. It's like people.
I'm just looking for time.
Oh,
Thank you. It's getting close.
is it?
Yeah.
All right.
Very much so.
Okay. Georgetown Farmers Market, July 22nd from 8 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. in downtown Georgetown. Shop every Saturday morning from a mix of vendors that offer farm produce, culturally diverse food and products, handcrafted jewelry, soaps, candles, and more.
And hopefully you can go see I Resolve as well. Drop in family story time, July 22nd, 10 a.m. at the Halton Hills Public Library in Georgetown and Acton branches. Explore new themes each week through stories, rhymes, and songs, and there's no registration required.
And one more, Little Blossom Music Series, which is tomorrow, July 22nd at 10:30 a.m. at Chudley's Farm. I used to go there a lot when I was a kid.
same
Loved
here.
it there.
Same here.
Terry and Little Blossom sing songs and have fun dressing up to recreate every season in this children's show. For further details and tickets,
Check
go
out
to
their
the
website.
Go check out the website or Facebook page, whatever is available at the time.
And that's going on in Erin. There's a big rodeo going on up in Erin this weekend as well. We're going to cut that short. And we want to thank the Halton Hills Bulldogs for an exciting season of lacrosse action as the Orangeville Northmen eliminated them in the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs, so that's a
Big Daddy will be happy about that.
He's probably stoked about that.
Oh, I'm sure he
So
is.
thank you to the Bulldogs for that, and we look forward to a new Raiders season coming up as well. Get out and support your local hockey team. They're awesome hockey to get out and see this coming winter, so make sure you check that out. And Big Daddy, we miss you again, my friend, and hopefully get everything done you need to this weekend, because like you said, you busy boy.
Yeah.
Busy
He's a
boy.
busy boy.
We've been brought to you by Max Tires in Georgetown, 61 at Guelph Street, and you can contact them at 905-873-9255. And you can also contact our good friends at White Owl Legal if you're having some situations. I see it all the time on Facebook. People, I just have some questions, and you don't want to pay for a lawyer and the big money. Get in touch with White Owl Legal at info@whiteowl.legal or 289-839-3075. Thanks, guys. I think it was a good show. We got through it pretty quick.
Yes,
we did.
I think we're on time.
Oh, well.
Who gives a crap? Who cares? I hope you
That's
enjoy
the joys
show.
of being loosey-goosey and being able to be banter and antics and
well, exactly.
all the
and-
fun things we
and
like to do.
We don't have Big Brother pushing our thumb on us going, you have to do this. No, we don't. We can do what we want.
That's it.
Have a great week, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We do appreciate all the viewers that we get and all the comments that we get as well. for Mandy, Leah, myself, have a great weekend, have a great week, and we'll catch everybody on the B-side.
Sounds good. Be good, but not too good.
Or just don't get caught.
That too.
Have a great week, everybody. Be safe out there, and remember, don't drink and drive. Call a cab. Easy cab.
I was waiting for that.